to ptpioneer.com, your #1 resource for getting started in the personal training industry. Today we're going to be talking about probably the two most popular certifications that are on the market today, the ACE certification and the NASM certification. And if you're just starting out, there's a good amount of differences between the two. One specializes in one area and the other one specializes in another, but overall they're both very good certifications if you're just starting out. I also have an article on my site talking about the top 10 personal training certifications. You guys should check that out after this video. I also have discount codes on some of the top certifications as well as study guides on some of the top certifications. So don't miss checking out my site after this video. Let's talk about the general type of certification that ACE and NASM are. So I'll start off with NASM. NASM is a very corrective exercise type of certification, meaning that they start with stabilization at the very beginning before you move on to any sort of strength or power exercises. So if you're working with post-rehab clients or any clients that have a lot of muscular imbalances, and typically very older people or overweight people have a lot of muscular imbalances because they've been sitting a lot of their life and they haven't really worked out, so their posture is kind of out of alignment. So NASM focuses on correcting those imbalances before moving on to any sort of more advanced strength or power training routine. ACE, on the other hand, I put it in the general category as a personal training certification, meaning that they don't focus on one thing too much. They kind of cover the whole spectrum and touch on everything evenly. I think this is very good, and that's why it's a very popular certification for people just starting out, is because if you don't know what type of client you're going to work with once you become a personal trainer, covering all your bases evenly is a very safe bet, and that's why ACE is a very popular certification. So let's talk about the information on the test, the study materials that each certifying agency provides you, as well as the pricing for each one. And I'll start off with NASM first. So, and if you want to make sure, this is the information as of me making this video, but I've seen them change a lot of their packages and a lot of the pricing for, discounts for holidays and just overall revamping of their packages that they provide you. I've seen them change it a lot over the course of me being a personal trainer. So this is just right now. I can't guarantee you this is exactly how it is, but it's probably pretty similar. They don't change too much. But right now, there are 4 different packages. The first one is $599, and that includes no study materials. So if you have a good background in kinesiology or exercise science, you might be able to just go in and take the tests for $599 and get certified through them. But for most people, they're going to want some type of study materials, whether it be a textbook or online resources or whatnot. So the next package up is $699, and it just includes the primary textbook. If you're good at studying out of a textbook, just like you were in college, and if you could just do that and do really well on the test and absorb all the information just from reading it alone, this might be a good option for you. The next most expensive option is $850, and it includes some additional online resources. It includes videos on their website, so if you're a very visual learner, the videos are very good and helpful. It also includes a live workshop, so if you're a kinesthetic learner as well as a visual learner, and you need to actually go through the motions, the live workshop is an excellent choice for you. They also include flashcards in that system, in that package. So the highest package costs $1,000, and the only difference is it includes their eTeach program, and their eTeach program is, it pretty much breaks down very complicated concepts that are difficult for most people to grasp and breaks them down into much simpler steps so you could absorb that information and actually memorize it and actually understand what's happening in those concepts. I thought that was a very useful thing. When I was looking through the information, they really do a good job of breaking it down, making it a lot easier to absorb. People that do that have a higher chance of passing the test. It also includes everything that the other packages did, as well as a guarantee that you're going to pass the test, otherwise you get to retake the test until you do for free, without having to pay one of their retest fees. The test itself contains 120 multiple choice questions, and you have 2 hours to complete the test. You need to get 70% in order to pass it, and the cool thing is you take it at these laser grade facilities. So you take it on the computer, and once you're done, you know your score of whether you passed or you failed right off the bat within 5 minutes. We'll move on to the ACE certification. So ACE has 3 primary packages that you can go for as of right now on their website. So the first one is $599. That's the cheapest option and includes just their primary textbooks. So just like NASM's second option, you just only get the textbook and the entrance to take the exam. Their second package is $699 and includes the textbook as well as a video series for visual learners, a booklet to help you work along as you're going through the textbook, as well as flashcards to help you study for it. The Premier package, the most expensive one, costs $799 and includes, just like NASM's highest package, includes the ability to retake it for free in case you don't pass it on the first time around, as well as a fitness math book. The test itself is 150 multiple choice questions, so 30 more than NASM. And I think you have 3 hours, which is plenty enough time. I think most people usually take just like half that time. And they do have a 65% pass rate, which is about normal in the industry. It's not too high, not too low. So let's see, in conclusion, ACE is slightly cheaper. They cover a very broad spectrum, so if you're going to be working at a commercial gym like 24-hour fitness, you don't know what type of clients you're going to get, this is a good certification because it covers everything very broad. It's a very good base knowledge for a personal trainer, in my opinion. NASM is also a great option because even if you're working at a commercial gym or a private studio or whatnot, most personal training clients that buy personal training are elderly individuals because they have the money, overweight individuals because they really need it more than anybody else. There's not too many young people doing it, so these people that come in, a lot of them have muscular imbalances, pretty much all of them. NASM is a great certification for getting them started and fixing those problems before moving on to any more progressive training routine that's more difficult, because it prevents them from getting hurt. And that's the number one thing as a personal trainer you want to do, is make sure your clients don't get hurt. In my opinion, both of these certifications are great. They're both widely accepted by every employer I've ever talked to. They are my top 2 certifications right now in 2016. I think that both of them are better they provide better study materials, provide better base knowledge, and they're just better certifications than the options out there. So I would suggest maybe taking a look at each one and seeing which one vibes with you better before you make a choice. But also check out my article on the top 10 personal training certifications on my website, because that also will help you figure out maybe either of these is not the best one for you, but what one is, and what one is perfect for your type of training style and what you want to accomplish when you become a personal trainer. So check that out, as well as discount codes and study guides on the top certifications. The link is down below. But yeah, I hope this video helped you guys learn the difference between the two. Maybe you can choose which one is better for you right now after watching this, but please give me a thumbs up if it was helpful. Thanks. For study guides and discount codes on some of the top personal training certifications, head to ptpioneer.com. The link will be in the description down below. I have a step-by-step guide on how to become a personal trainer, how to make a lot of money once you are a personal trainer, and much more essential information on getting started as a personal trainer for you guys to check out. Until next time, guys, happy training.